Welcome back to Spotlight Entertainment Network, guys. I am your host, Midnight Trader Alex, guys, and I'm back with another one. We are going to talk to the ladies today, and we have a special video for you guys that I want you guys to check in on and take a listen and see what these ladies have to say, and see whether you agree with anything they're saying, any of these things resonate with some of you guys, and let me know what's going on. But let's get right to it now.
Okay, y'all. So real quick, I was on Chicago Media Takeout last night, and I saw a video of a young lady. I don't know her name. So I guess she's a rapper from Chicago, just got signed. And Cardi B was here recently doing a feature and a video with this young lady, right? I'm reading through the comments, but I go listen to the song, and I get that as Black women, for a very long time, we've been put in positions where we've had to, kind of be masculine in some ways, not all, because of survival, right? Simply because of survival. I get that. I'm one of those. I'm the oldest child, oldest grandchild. I'm in positions often where it's like I have to take on more than I necessarily would want to. I get that part. But that has never taken away from me being a lady. You know what I mean? I ain't never wanted to be hard. Why the fuck y'all want to be so tough? Why y'all? So here's the thing. I'm saying this, well, I'm asking because I get it's being pushed in the music, it's being pushed on television. It's really being pushed through other Black women that this is the mindset you need to have, and you need to be a bad bitch, you need to be a bad this, bad that. Like, you know what I mean? I saw a video where these girls from Chicago, like that Moscow 2 song, I hate that shit. I tell my daughter, turn that shit off, and I'm not playing. Why do y'all want to be in videos throwing up gang signs and pointing guns at the camera and shit like that? When if you look at how shit be moving sometimes in the streets of Chicago, these girls getting smoked. Do you hear me? I mean, walking them down. They ain't giving no passes. But y'all steady want to play in this shit. Like, y'all be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And then when you read the stories later on, it be like, mother of 2, mother of 3 shot down. But look at the shit that y'all doing. Like, I don't think and I understand a lot of these females, like, we can sit here and make it seem like they have no guidance and no influence and a lot of times that be bullshit. It be straight cap. Like, a lot of these motherfuckers be coming from 2-parent homes with a mom and daddy that love them, or a grandmama that love him, somebody, but they gravitate to the shit that they feel is gonna be accepted in the streets. Clout is a hell of a drug. I'm so serious. Clout is a hell of a drug. And so many of these young ladies just be wanting so badly to be one of the guys. Are you fucking kidding me? I was riding through. I stay out west. I'm riding in a particular area, and it's a joint. It's chicks sitting on crates outside with these dudes, not even thinking, like, and I don't know if they be thinking or not, but a lot of these females, like, y'all know y'all basically like sitting ducks. Y'all fucking like a target. Sit next to these dudes. Y'all, here is my thing. Now, y'all know I've been on these streets working with these kids for a long time. It's 19 years. My girls who really come from this shit, like, I'm talking about real trench babies, and they grew up in this, they don't want no parts of the streets. They don't want no parts of the streets. I'm telling you, those are the ones that be like, man, OG, Mama Pooh, can you help me get in this program? Or can you help me get in school? Or can you help me get this job? They don't want no parts of that shit because they know what it's like already. It's the ones who have some access or some resources to someone. They have somebody who really care about them that want to go off the deep end because they have such a yearning for a life that they don't have to live. And then when something happens, I done seen girls who went away to college, came home, got in a car with a motherfucker that was tied to the streets. And then somebody come shoot up the car. She died and he lived. Y'all got to make it make sense. Like, y'all have to really start thinking. Y'all think this shit cute, and it's really not. Like, y'all dispose. Here's what you got to understand. Ladies, young ladies, because a lot of you grown women don't get it yet either. You are absolutely disposable to these dudes. If you around any male that know they into something they ain't got no business being into, and they allow you to be around them while they doing it, or be in the mix of anything that they have going on like that, they don't care about you. You are disposable. So when you think that is somehow him caring about you, riding in cars with him and he know he hot, You riding in cars with him and he know he dirty. You sitting outside on the block with him, or if you are in that space at any time, they don't care about you at all. Let me tell you a story real quick that showed me the difference. Okay? Listen, I remember it like it was yesterday. So I go to my old neighborhood. One of the guys is like cooking or something. So everybody's just kind of outside hanging out. Now we in the alley, right? One of the guys had the garage door open. I parked my car in the alley. My homegirl not far from me. Now I had my baby with me, but she wasn't outside with me. She was in the garage with one of the guys that we grew up with. And I'm sitting on the hood of my car, and something tells me, look up the alley. So I look up the alley and I see somebody walking up, and he got on all black. Immediately I sit up. So I nudge my girl. I'm like, hey, look at buddy coming up the alley. So she like, who is that? I'm like, I don't know. But you see how he moving, right? So I'm like, damn, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. When I say that's what happens when you outside and you drinking and you smoking and all of that, nobody was paying attention. So I'm looking, and as he gets closer, I ain't see him like move. So listen, he get closer, and we notice who it is. He comes straight over to us, right? Now, mind you, he dressed in all black. Folks is still talking. They listening to music. Ain't nobody paid attention. He came over. He said, what y'all doing back here? We like, oh, we just kicking it, you know. Woo, woo. He looked at my back seat. He said, where the baby at? I said, she in the garage. He looked at the garage. He looked back up the alley. He said, go home. When I tell y'all, I got up immediately, got my baby, put her in her car seat, and I drove off. This was one of my day ones. Me and this boy grew up together. I'm talking about since little bitty kids. And I know what type of person he is and what type of time he be on. He ain't have to tell me twice. And I wasn't waiting on nobody to co-sign and be like, oh yeah, we need to get up out of it. No, no. He said, go home. Not bullshit, y'all not. I might have been in my grandma's house 30, 40 minutes before it happened. And he wasn't fucking around out there. I remember telling old girl a couple days after that, like, you realize how much he got to care about us for him to make sure that we got up out of there, that we was out the way before whatever happened. And I tell young ladies all the time, the respect from them comes from you respecting yourself, not from you wanting to be one of the guys and wanting to be outside and in the streets with them, or y'all want to go get dressed up just to stand on the block. Like, it makes no sense. Everybody want to be the Cardi B's and the hood chicks, and y'all want to put the guns in the camera. That shit ain't cute. Like, if you think that's gonna make some dude respect you, baby, you disposable. You're a goofy. You're a clown to him. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't no rider. If that's what you think, no, baby, you finna take this. Whatever come with what come with him. This is how I know y'all don't know the difference between these internet gangsters who be all cap. They just got tattoos and a gun and be on the internet running their mouth, versus them ones who really begin this and they don't want nobody that's gonna be a liability. They need assets. So if y'all tend to gravitate to this nonsense, y'all have embraced these BS rappers, especially these female rappers that feed y'all all of that nonsense, and then they go home and want to be mothers to their daughters and their kids who in private school and live in gated communities. Meanwhile, they telling everybody else kids, go suck this, go run this, make them do this, make them do that, pull your gun now, whoop her. But it's so much more to us as black women. Y'all got to get it together. Like, why should that be something that is admirable to you? It's disgusting. It really is. And as a mother of a 13-year-old girl, I'm not trying to tell y'all how to live your life or how to raise your children. I'm saying there's a better life out there. We have to stop embracing the nonsense. And it is nonsense. And it's being fed to us through our shows and music and so-called influences. Those people are not, they're influencing you, all right. But are they teaching you anything that's going to be of value? It's not. It's really not. So I just want us to think about that, because there's so much to us as black women. Respect comes from you respecting yourself. Tap in.
I don't know if y'all know, but some of y'all friends is secretly recruiting y'all to be a fucking lesbian. Some of y'all friends got y'all in the lesbian boot camp training, and y'all don't even know it. I notice when women speak about good things of men, single women get online and they call them a pick me. And they be like, girl, you doing too much for that man. Couldn't be me. They don't want you to do nothing nice for a man. But every weekend they calling you up so y'all can have girls night. Or you up around lunchtime so y'all can have mimosas. They want to get your ass drunk. And so then y'all start taking pictures to make it look like y'all goddamn couple. But if you used to do that with a man, they'll call you a pick me. But every weekend they hitting you up. Watch them girlfriends that's hitting you up every weekend. And then they take pictures making it look like y'all lovers and shit. They got y'all in fucking lesbian boot camp training. I'm telling y'all. Next thing you know, gonna get you drunk, they're gonna be fucking you.
We live in a world where society has managed to brainwash women into thinking that they can now become men. Since they can have a higher income, provide for themselves, pay their own bills, buy their own flowers, they've become delusional enough to think that they can become men or that they are men. To the point that they show no respect to men whatsoever. They're out there being promiscuous, anything for the moolah. They are so busy trying to match a man's masculinity that they are unable to stay in their femininity. Make it make sense.
I had an older lady tell me, she's I think just past 40, and her husband I think is like in his late 30s, like so maybe like 41 and 39. They've been married for a while. I was talking with her about some problems we were having in our marriage, and she said, Joyce, what it sounds like to me is that your issue is that you are married to a real man, and a real man is not going to be ruled by a woman. And that hit me like a ton of bricks, and it immediately came to my mind when I was reading this excerpt. When she says, don't go down the path of expressing criticism, disapproval, and an ultimate lack of acceptance for your husband because it may cause rebellion, she's telling the truth. A real man is not going to allow himself to be a pushover to the woman he has chosen.
Many people accuse you of wanting to see the black woman at a point of submission. Is that where you want to see a black woman in the 1990s?
Well, it depends on how you define submission. Those words have a tendency to have a negative connotation for us because of how they were used against us during slavery and what we connect them to. But actually, the kind of submission that I'm referring to just means cooperation and agreement. I don't think that anybody could say that I represent a woman who is subjugated in any kind of way. I don't think that anybody could say that my personality sounds like some man has me somewhere crawling around on the ground or walking 10 paces behind him. So I'm not representing that. I'm representing strength. I'm saying that we have a lot of power. We have power to make heaven and hell for our men. And I'm saying let's try making heaven. Let's try to build him up. If a man has his woman behind him, he will believe he can do anything. And all we need to do is to get our men to believe that they can do anything.
Yeah, that's what I have for y'all, man. Ladies, you are very strong in different ways. Y'all are inspirations. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all are inspirations. You're beautiful. You're bringers of civilization. Y'all are not here to dominate. Y'all are here to uplift. It's a powerful position, and it should be respected. Y'all have qualities that we men don't have. A woman's etiquette and poise is unmatched. It is unmatched. What y'all can do with just being strong with your etiquette and integrity and being poised in difficult situations, it's powerful, man. It's powerful. Women with grace and elegance are the most powerful women. in the world. It's almost like y'all a puppeteer, man. For real. For those who have that power and understand that. You know, men and women are made for each other. Y'all understand that? We're made for each other. That's so crazy. We're made for each other. Our yin to our yang. But that's just a little message I have for y'all, man. Make sure you get down in the comment section. Let me know about the video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit the notification bell for future videos. I hit different topics, guys. If you enjoy videos like this, I do more of them for you guys as well. Just let me know down in the comment section, or hit me up with my email, spotlightentertainmentnetwork@gmail.com. But I am a new channel, I'm trying to grow, guys, so make sure you guys come and support. I continue to do my best for you guys and make some good videos for you guys that you will enjoy and listen to. Well, I'm Millionaire Trader Alex, guys. I'm about to get on out of here, man. Y'all be great. Be full of joy, full of happiness. Do things you sought out to do. Do it with grace, integrity, character. But I'm about to get on out of here, y'all. Y'all be good. Check me later, man. Peace and love.
Oh yeah, constantly like an eye on me, waiting for me to make a move on you. I'm trying to catch my future lady, the things I